What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So as you know, we plow village roads here, and with that comes ripping up the curb slash berm, whatever you want to call it, along the side of the road. So at the end of every season, we have to drive through the village and pick up all the ripped up blacktop and then go out and replace it. So over the weekend, Rodrigo and one of our other guys went around and picked up a ton of blacktop here. So our dump truck is loaded up. Obviously I will have to throw the sideboards on, and then I'm gonna run to the dump and get this empty. There's only one dump that takes blacktop, so I have to go there, and then I will come back here. Vicente, our other guy, is working here with Rodrigo. He is loading up a bunch of the sidewalk equipment that they use, and we are bringing that to one of our overseas containers. So I will try and meet up with him there to help him unload it. I'm gonna run to the dump, and the dump and that overseas container are pretty close to each other, but let's see what they're loading up in here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I know. 5, 6, 7. So we usually keep these all the way back here. You guys have probably seen it in past videos, but this whole area here is basically storage for them to keep all the snow blowers and salt spreaders and stuff. But it is time to get this shop cleaned up, so that is what we are doing today. I think we might move the bags of salt somewhere, but I'm not positive. I gotta ask my father if he wants to keep it in the corner there or get rid of them. But yeah, that's what we got going on. So let me throw these sideboards on the truck and help these guys get this loaded, and then we will get out of here. Is loaded up with everything. We put 2 of the salt spreaders up in the front, this one up on top of the snow blowers here. Rodrigo is grabbing the mason dump, and then we are throwing these sideboards on, and then we're getting out of here. Alright guys, so we just put those snow blowers and sidewalk salt spreaders in that container, and I am pulling into the transfer station right now. This is the only one that we are able to bring blacktop to, so we have to come here. They have 3 different locations, but only one of them accepts blacktop. So luckily it wasn't too far from that container that we were just at. So let me run on this scale, and then I'm gonna go dump this. So the garbage dump is right there, but to get to where you dump the blacktop, you come all the way out here. So as you can see, they have concrete blacktop. You can dump your like trees and stuff, all your bushes here. I'm gonna unstrap right here and untarp it, and then pull over to the blacktop pile and dump. All right, so I am pulling out of here. All the blacktop is dumped. I just have to hop back on the scale so they can weigh me out and get out of here. So I'm gonna do that, and then I will head back to the shop, and we have a bunch of other scrap material that we have to bring down to this recycling place that they actually give you money for. So we're gonna do all that today and get the shop as cleaned up as possible. So I will catch up with you guys when I'm back at the shop. All right, so we just finished up lunch, and the dump cost $75. So that's not too bad. But right now we are loading up all this scrap steel, copper, aluminum, wire. So you put everything on different scales at the recycling plant, and each one gives you back different dollar per pound or however they do it, but every item is worth a different amount. Rodrigo is cutting holes in those tanks because the guys there want to look inside and make sure they're not contaminated or filled with a bunch of stuff. So if you show up there and you have, it's so loud, let me go outside. So if you show up there and you have no way to look inside, they will most likely turn it down and you'll have to bring it back a different time. So we are just grinding some holes open in those tanks so they can look in there and make sure there's nothing in it and it's not contaminated really. So that's what they're doing, and then they are gonna head to the dump or the recycling plant and get some money for that. And then I have to come back here. I'm going to a different job, but I have to come back here and load this in my truck because I'm bringing it up to the guy to sandblast it and paint it. So busy day, but let me run to that other job and deal with that, and then I will catch up with you guys when I'm back here. All right guys, I just got back to my shop. Rodrigo is moving this truck out of the way. I am gonna back into the shop. And why am I buckled? Don't need that. And we are gonna load this plow frame in here. Tomorrow we are working a job pretty close to where it has to go, so if the guy reaches out and says to bring it by, I will bring it by. If not, I'm gonna leave it in the bed of my truck. But either way, if he does say to bring it by tomorrow, I'll throw that in the video that I'm making tomorrow of the deck job. And yeah, let's get this thing loaded. All right guys, so we got this plow frame all loaded up in here. It is pretty heavy. We got it strapped down. It shouldn't go anywhere. This part is helping it balance. So tomorrow we are going to a deck job that isn't far from the place that this needs to go to. So if the guy says I can drop it off, I will scoot over there and get rid of this. But if not, it'll live in the back of my truck for a couple days. I did mess this up a little bit. You can probably see that. This is, oh, there we go. There we go. Nice, much better. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up this one. We are buttoning up the shop days here. We don't really have much to do. So we just got snow removal, cleanup, and finishing all that stuff. But there should be a couple more days in here, not too many. But either way, if you guys have any questions about what you see, what we're doing with these plow frames, or really anything, definitely leave a comment down below and let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.